I was recently creating a custom tool in ArcGIS Pro where I wanted the user to select an Excel spreadsheet and then for the next parameter to be populated with a selection list for all the sheet names that are in that Excel file. Similar to the functionality in the Excel to table tool, I couldn't find a pure ArcPy way to do it, so I employed Pandas. So let's check it out. Let's first pay the Excel to table tool a visit. So type in Excel in the search for the geoprocessing tools and I'll click on Excel to table. And for the input Excel file, I'm going to choose an Excel file. Click OK. And now we have the sheet or named range, and I have all 4 sheet names from that Excel file. And I want to mimic this functionality in a custom tool. Now, if you know a better way to do this than what I'm going to show using Pandas, please let me know in the comments so I can update my own workflows. I'm going to go back to my catalog. In my toolboxes, I have created a list Excel sheet names tool. I'm going to open the properties and I have 2 parameters. I have an input Excel file and a sheet name. The data type for the input Excel is file, and I've set a filter where I only want XLSX files. You could put in a semicolon there and put in XLS for another Excel spreadsheet file type. I only want XLSX. And for the sheet name, it is a string. Now I'm going to go to validation. Up top, I have import pandas as PD. I'm going to go down to the update parameters function. We have 2 parameters. We'll set a variable called Excel param to be the first parameter and sheet param to be the second parameter. So if our first parameter is altered and there is a value for our first parameter, we are going to get the input to the first parameter as text. This will be a string that represents the file path for our Excel spreadsheet. We're then going to call our pandas Excel file and supply in the Excel path, which is assigned to a variable called Excel. We then access our second parameter, which is our sheet param, and we set the filter list to be our Excel sheet names. If this fails, the list returned is empty. I'll click OK. I'm going to open up the tool. I'm going to select an Excel spreadsheet. Click OK. And as we can see, I now have the 4 sheet names from that Excel spreadsheet that I can use in my workflow. That's a nice, neat bit of functionality added to a custom tool in ArcGIS Pro using Pandas for when you want to have the sheet names for an Excel file as a parameter to your tool. I hope you got some value out of this video. If you know of a different way to achieve the same what you saw in this video, please let me know in the comments. All the best.